So what we can do, we studied 10 darshanas, okay? 6 Vedic darshan, Bauddha, Jain, Charvak, and Madhyav darshan, right? And there are so many other darshanas. So what we can do now in this session, if you have laptop, then you can use your laptop or mobile, and then we can look for those 6 points in other darshanas also. So we can choose anything on our own. So for example, someone may choose Taoism or Taoist philosophy. So there is Lao Tzu. You can read Lao Tzu and look for those 6 points. Then you can look for Sufi or Islamic philosophy, Christian philosophy, Sikh philosophy, Confucian philosophy, Zoroastrian, Judaism. There is one integral yoga by Aurobindo. So we can do that also. Okay. So we can take our laptop, we can form groups also. See, one very simple way is that you put those 6 parameters in ChatGPT, it gives you all the details. And then you can read other details also. So that is one possibility. So maybe in groups of 4, we can start working and find out those details about each of the various philosophies. Then there is Wikipedia. You can read Wikipedia also. Yeah. You can take, each one can take one philosophy, each group, or you can take something in common also. Pardon? So you can do one thing, like 4 people are there. So we can take half an hour time and then come and present here. Something. As a team, yes. Yeah, anyone.
So,
anyone we can put, sorry, we can select and then prepare for that.
Bhaiya, we are taking Taoist.
Pardon?
First one.
First one, okay. Taoism, okay. Yeah, groups of 4 can be there. Zoroastrian, okay, please. Okay.
Excuse me. On Panavada.
Judaism, okay, yeah, please do. We can look for other religions also across the world.
Leader.
Like in Japan, when Buddhism went to Japan, it formed a separate religion. It is called as Chan or something.
What is it?
Zen philosophy. Zen philosophy. You can look for Zen philosophy also. Confucian, yeah. Oh, okay, fine. Then one can look also for Kantian philosophy. Kant, Immanuel Kant was there. Then Russell has been there, right? And then we have Aristotle, like they are also there. Socrates. So you can list all the groups. Maybe we can on that attendance sheet mark out who is working for what.
Sir, please form 4 members team first. Okay. Sir, this team is going to do Taoist. This team is going to do. Sir, நீங்க என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க? Seek philosophy. பையா, மீதி எதுவும் தெரியாது பையா. வைங்க பையா. Confusion. டீமுக்கு ஏத்த பேர் தான். One second, I'm coming. Bhaiya, 1 second. Open it. Bhaiya, back. Yes. This is Taoist. This is Sikha, sir. Ninga Sikha. Confucianism. Ninga Zoroastrian. Okay. Zen. Okay. Zoroastrian. 2 Zoroastrian has come. No more Zoroastrian. Then. 2 Zen has come.
Okay.
Jorkas. Hey, Judasama or Jorasama? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My number போடுங்க பையா. Instead of bulletin, you give
Acha.
number, bhaiya. Perfect. We are number 1. Anybody is there number 1? No. Number 2. Number 2, yara edukreenga Islamic philosophy, Sufi. Okay, 3.
Hey, what is that in Tamil Nadu? We have that one religion, no? Tiruvakkul or something.
Tirukula. 7. Christian team, okay. Each one only.
I will make it.
6.
You can add some more.
Number 1, this team is going to take. Number 2, Islamic. Okay, number 3, Christian. They're taken. Number 4, Sikh. That group has taken. Number 5, Confucian. That group has taken. Number 6, they're taken. 7, Judaism. 7. Number 8, Zen philosophy. 8. Number 9, integral yoga. 9 is pending. 2 is pending. 10 na ma'am ninga 10. Saiva Vaishnava Siddha. 11. So 9 and 2 is pending. 9 and 2 is pending. Any team? இல்ல இன்னும் வருவனால டிபிக்கல். நீங்க Zen முடிங்க. முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. நீங்க ஃப்ரீஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. அவங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்ப எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க. எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க. அவங்க எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க சைவ வைணவம். நீங்க எடுத்ததுதான். ஃப்ரீஸ் இட். ஸ்டார்ட். அழுதாலும் அதுதான். ஸ்டார்ட். பிச்சு விடுங்க. ஸ்டார்ட். No. Start. We still have it open for 9 and 2. Monica, நீ டீமே இல்லாம உட்கார்ந்திருக்கமா?
Yeah. So remove.
You put separate, bhaiya. Shaivan and Vaishnava. So now Zen is free. 8. We have 2, 8 and 9. 2, 8, 9 is still pending. Any group? Ninga enna group, ma'am? Bhaiya, this team is not taking anything, bhaiya. That team is not taking anything. 2 or 8 or 9? 2, 8, 9 is there. Zen philosophy. Okay, 8. எடுக்கல. 2, 8, 9 இருக்கு. பேலன்ஸ். 2 வந்து சுஃபியன் இஸ்லாமிக். யார் எடுக்கல இப்ப? கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. சொல்லுங்க டக்குனு. 2, 8 or 9 அடுத்த டீம் கிட்ட கொடுத்துருவேன். உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா பையா, this team is so naughty பையா. They're not taking. மேம், நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? நீங்க 4 பேரும் சேர்ந்து either 8 or 9 எடுங்க. அவங்க 2 எடுத்துக்கறாங்க. 2 நீங்க 8 or 9. 9 எடுத்துக்கறீங்களா? அப்ப 2 இல்ல 8 ஏதோ ஒன்னு சூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. 2 or 8. 2 or 8. 2 or 8. 8. நீங்க 2 or 9. 14. Okay, 14.
We can add that 14. To the list, whatever.
Okay, 14. So 2 is left. 2, 9, 13, 14.
Isha, okay.
ஓஷாவா? 13 நான் சொல்றேன். 13 13 ஓஷோ.
You have to make out those 6 points.
Osho.
Yeah.
14.
In each of these philosophies. Yeah, 8 also you can do. Yeah. Last. Yeah, 8 also fine.
உங்க டீம் என்ன சொன்னீங்க? 8 Zen முடிஞ்சு.
Yeah, limitation. Basically, no, like when you mention limitation about some philosophy, it may be hurting to some other people. Till 7 you can do. Yeah. So we can go up to point number 7. We can go up to point number 7. You can leave out the 8th point. If there's a limitation, they can just go up to point number 7.
The 7 points you can keep it by. 8 points you have to discuss. ஹலோ நீங்க எந்த டீம்? எங்க சாப்பிட்டு தென் அவங்க எடுத்துட்டாங்க, இவங்க வேற ஏதோ எடுத்தாங்க. நீங்க தான் 8 வேணாட்டீங்களே. ஜென் எடுத்துட்டாங்க, நீங்க வேற போங்க. 13 14 15 16 ரமண மகரிஷி இருக்கு. அதுக்கப்புறம் திருக்குறள் தான் அவங்க எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்க.
யா மகேஷ் பையா, what are you working on? Ghaziabad team.
ஓஷோ இருக்கு. ஓஷோ philosophy.
Ghaziabad team.
Ghaziabad philosophy.
जी भैया, I am here.
Arey, where are you? You have left
Just traveling.
Traveling.
Yes.
Okay, fine. When you go home, then you can do the assignment.
Correct, correct. I'll do that.
Yes.
जी भैया जी, बस पहुंचता हूँ.
Nice, nice भैया.
மா சாப்பிட்டதை எடுத்து வச்சிட்டு கொஞ்சம் வேலையை பாருமா. உமா மேம் சாப்பிடுறது அப்புறம். நீங்க தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பிரசன்டேஷன். ஆமா, ஓஷா தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். சார் நீங்க எந்த குரூப் சார்? எப்படி உங்க குரூப்ல 8 பேர் இருக்கீங்க? 4 பேர் தான் ஒரு டீம். 3 4 4 தான், 4 per group. 4 per group. 4 per team. No, 4 per team. அப்சர்வரை ஜாயின் பண்ணி அப்படியே நீங்க அப்சர்வர் கூட சேர்ந்துக்கோங்க சார். இன்னும் 2 பேர் வெளில வந்தா புடிச்சு வச்சுக்கோங்க சார். அந்த பிலாசபில என்ன ஹியூமனோட ரியாலிட்டியை கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்காங்க. அந்த நம்ம 6 7 8 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குல்ல, அவங்க ஹியூமன் மைண்ட் சோலை பத்தி என்ன பேசியிருக்காங்க, அவங்களோட கண்டெக்ட் பத்தி, அவங்களோட எது வரைக்கும் அட்டைன் பண்ண முடியும் அந்த ஓஷோ நம்பினாரு. அது மாதிரி அந்த 8 பாயிண்ட்ஸ்க்கு நீங்க அந்த பிலாசபில இருந்து ஆன்சர் கண்டுபிடிக்கும். அவங்கதான் ஓஷோ எடுத்துக்கிட்டாங்களே. நீ 14 ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
What did he?
Want to see that list of philosophies.
Okay. The other one. The other PPT.
Both we can keep this side, that side.
Yeah. I'll do that.
14 ஓஷா. மேம் நீங்க 13 15 இல்ல 16 நீங்க ஈஷா எடுத்துக்கோங்க. பிரம்மகுமாரி, ரமண மகரிஷி, best bhaiya. Now you take which you want. 13 philosophy of Ramana Maharishi. Okay. No one is taken 13 na. No. Sir நீங்க யார் டீம்? ஆல்ரெடி 5 இருக்கு. 5 இருக்காங்க. சார் அந்த டீமோட சேர்ந்துக்கோங்க. per team. பாலமுருகன் சார் தூக்கி அங்க போட்டுரும். சார் நீங்க அந்த டீம் போயிடுங்க சார். 2 பேருமா அந்த டீம் போய் ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க சார். 2 பேருமா அந்த டீம் ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க சார். திவாகர் சார் நீங்க என்னதான் பண்றீங்க? அதான் என்ன பிலாசபி நெகிலிசமா புதுசா இருக்கு சார், போய் ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க சார். சார் நீங்க எந்த டீம் சார்? அவங்க ஆல்ரெடி 5 பேர் இருக்காங்க சார், இந்த டீம் கூட ஜாயின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க சார். சரவணன் சார், இவங்க இவங்க இருக்காரு, இவங்க 3-4 பேர் சேர்ந்துக்கோங்க அவ்வளவு. நீங்க 4 பேர் ஒரு டீம் சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க 2 பேர் ஏதோ ஒன்று தனியா பண்ணிக்கோங்க. விஜயனா சேர்த்துக்கோங்க. நீங்க நீங்க ரமண மகரிஷி, நீங்க யாரு? எது 6 பேர் உட்காந்து ரமண மகரிஷி பண்ணுவீங்களா? நீங்க 4 பேர் ஒரு டீம், நீங்க 2 பேர் தனி டீம். சொல்லுங்க. நீங்க ரமண மகரிஷி தான். நீங்க நீங்க வந்து இன்னும் ஈஷா இருக்கு, பிரம்மகுமாரி இருக்கு, இன்னும் இன்டெகிரல் யோகா இருக்கு, அப்புறம் இஸ்லாமிக் பிலாசபி இருக்கு. பிரம்மகுமாரிஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க அவ்வளவுதான். 15 பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே 15. நீங்க 4 பேர் டீம், தனி டீம். ஆமா, சண்முக பிரியா நந்தினி உங்க டீம். கரெக்டா இருக்கும் அந்த டீமுக்கு. சிவா சார், நீங்க தனியா உட்காந்துட்டு ஆமா, நீங்க எந்த பிலாசபி பண்ண போறீங்க? இருங்க, உங்களை நான் டீம் கோத்து விடுறேன். இங்க இருந்து ஒருத்தர் வெளில வரணும். அது ஏற்கனவே 5 பேர் இருக்கும். 4 பேர் தான் ஒரு டீம். ஏற்கனவே 6 பேர் இருக்காங்க இந்த டீம்ல. அப்ப என்னைய கழட்டி விட்டீங்கல்ல. அங்க இப்பதான் திடீர்னு கீழே உட்காருங்க. நான் இப்படி பேசிட்டு இருந்தா என்னைய கூப்பிட மாட்டாங்க.
Okay. Okay. Let me clarify. So there is body, there is self. In the self also, mind is there, soul is there, or imagination is there, and the faculty to understand is there. Now, the self, when it is not fully developed, is affected by the body. Yeah. And the body has its own physiochemical constitution. Now, there could be some elements with the body, okay, but that can depress the self also, or that can cause some damage in the self also. The other thing could be the self has already some depression because of some wrong feeling or some wrong expectation, and then it is within itself unhappy, depressed. It is affecting the body also. That can happen. So, for example, one is depressed, one may have low BP, one may lose digestion or hunger, and all these things may happen. So now our approach, presently in the medical approach, is only to treat the body. There also, no, let me explain. Now there could be some medicines for brain. For example, when I am anxious, right, I am taking too much of energy from the brain and trying to utilize it. So some medicine can be given which makes my brain little dull. Okay, so all these depressants, antidepressants, make your brain dull. That works. It is in Ayurveda also. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Then you bring them to wait. We are not trying self-exploration here. So let somebody be depressed, fine. But in place of just giving medicine, you also use this, developing the right understanding. So what will happen? The internal faculty of the self, that will gradually start evolving. And then it will take care of all those issues also. For time being, these antidepressants may be taken. But if it serves them for the long run, then the person becomes highly dependent on them, not able to develop on faculty. Yeah, 1 minute. So we do all that, but bring her to the workshop. Yes. To try that first. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, the self has the potential to understand. For example, if you look at a mad person, might have looked at certain mad persons on the railway station. They are just saying something to themselves and behaving awkwardly. There also, if you see, the major problem is with the self. Some mishappening took place, and then they got suddenly fully depressed. And it was such a huge depression that it affected the secretions in the brain also. Yeah. So the brain can be treated with medicine, but about the depressive thought, it has to be resolved here, not through right understanding. You have to cure both self and the body. No, no, don't. Wait. Yeah, in place of deciding it beforehand, you experiment it. Pardon? Yeah, yes, yes, yes. There are so many patients, people who are having high depression. Yes, yes, it should be doing. That will work as a therapy. The main purpose, no, I'll tell you one lady is there, Sangeeta ji. She is from Bhopal or some place. She was in huge depression and she had very unfulfilled relation with her mother. All the time they were fighting. Now she attended workshop, her mother also attended workshop. Now she is able to share. You can listen to her sharing also. She has come out of it. And now she is part. Yeah, we can have first of all workshops, and we are also now developing modules on counseling, psychiatric counseling. So that can be done. Yeah, exactly. And all people sitting here, if they do not get resolved some way or the other, they may enter into some psychiatric problem. For example, the family members are not listening to me, or somebody is dominating. I'm not able to come out of it. What will I do? I will get depressed. So this is a cure for all such issues. And you bring them to the workshop. You can have like 3-day workshop for such patients only. That is also possible. And we have recordings. You can let them listen to the recordings. Maybe they can be made to sit in a room, listen to some recording, and then one can respond to their queries. Let us try that, in fact, and conduct a research. Maybe a kind of experimental research. You experiment it before UHV, after UHV, what happened, how did they get resolved, what medication they were taking earlier, now what is the dependence on medication. Like one Nirupam ji is there. She is in Bihar and she goes to Kanke. Kanke is one mental hospital in Ranchi, in Jharkhand. She is on medication. Now, after attending the workshop, she suddenly stopped the medication. And she was behaving in a very absurd manner. Came for UHV-III workshop. We told her that please continue the medication, but continue this also. So she has been continuing, her dependence on medicines has stopped, has reduced. And she is behaving in a more rational manner now. There are many such patients. Yes, and you use it as a therapy, experiment it, publish it. Yes. That is also into counseling. He is also part of our counseling team. But we can have some workshop also for such people. So I think you talk to her, she's a part of the counseling team. Now, any therapy, how does it come out? Comes through such means only, no? Yes, yes, yes. You already have documented so many things, like people who were in medication, people who were under depression, who are having suicidal thoughts, they have come out of it. Yes, yes. Yeah, work it out. Yes, that can be done. Okay, nice. Come and present. So we can present one by one. So, okay, fine. Those who are prepared can come and present. Done? So one team is presenting here. Let us all listen to this team. Very nice.
So very good afternoon to all. We have taken Vaishnava philosophy.
Yeah,
Vaishnava
please listen.
philosophy.
Please listen.
According to Vaishnava philosophy, what is human psyche? According to this philosophy, it states that shifting from self to divine, Jivatma to Paramatma. So that is how they describe human psyche. And the factors that determine a
1 minute. Like shifting from Jivatma to Paramatma would be the process of transformation. What is Jivatma? How they explain?
self individual. So we should not be thinking about our own desire, our bit of our need. So that is what we term as Jivatma. So Paramatma is the eternal or supreme power. It could be God.
So we can look further. How do they explain Jivatma? The details of Jivatma that we can look into as
We
human
just-
psyche.
Material.
Okay.
And when the desire shifts towards love for God and love for fellow beings, that is Paramatma.
Okay. Determinant. Yes.
So here, how the soul is turned. So that's tuned according to that movement towards Jivatma. That is Jivatma to Paramatma.
Paramatma.
That is how we determine the human psyche here. And here we are the process is shifting from Maya to Bhakti. All that we desire, we consider that as Maya. So we think that whatever we try to achieve in this life, in this form of life, is what we are born for, or that is the achievement, or that is the goal. So instead of that, if we focus on attaining or reaching towards the supreme power, that is God, that is what that is what the determinants are here.
And how is God explained there?
Paramatma.
Paramatma.
Paramatma. You cannot, we are calling colloquially it's God, but actual thing is it's Paramatma.
Okay. The same self
Same self
Same
only, reaching the level of
attaining the higher levels. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the full potential of human self is can be seen in its full form where the Jivatma, that is the self, is considering itself as a servant. First, humbleness. We humble ourselves to the level where we think that we are not someone superior. We are all servant of the eternal factor. So that is other human beings also. So we consider everyone are equal. Everyone are equal. There is only one goal that we have to attain, that is the Paramatma. Other than Paramatma, everyone are equal. And we have in here we should have a strong belief that uh, we should have a strong belief that we see that Paramatma in everyone around us. That is important here. And moksha through Vishnu devotion only. So since it is Vaishnav philosophy, it is Vishnu devotion. So the problems of underdeveloped psyche here is undeveloped or underdeveloped. It is ego, desire, and ignorance. Ego is ahankar, desire is ichha, and ignorance Avidya.
Avidya. Yeah.
And all these things constitute to attachment to material. So that is the basic factor we look for in an underdeveloped or undeveloped psyche. Lack of peace, that is always the person will be in inner dissatisfaction. It is not outwardly, but the self itself is going to feel that. The person himself is going to feel that he is not satisfied. There is something more to this. We have to achieve more. Something is missing. Even though he is in the state of everything is there at his command and will, but still he feels some emptiness is there. So that is the thing. And process of developing into a better or a complete human psyche involves bhakti yoga. So only through bhakti and complete devotion and surrender, we can attain that fulfillment. What we feel as emptiness inside, we can complete that whole only with bhakti, only through bhakti, pure surrender. And
Helping others. Okay.
basically, it is humility, compassion, and surrender to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Expression of developed psyche.
How do they explain Vishnu? Who is Vishnu? According to them?
For he's the eternal he's the eternal power, or he's like an
Developed
energy form.
self or space? What is it? Developed self?
Dev- no.
Developed self? Now we can look into all those details.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, everything is him, and he is everything. Yes, because we can see that in the 10 avatars what Vishnu took, we can see all form of units in that. From Matsya Avataram till Kalki Avatar, we can see he has taken all forms of animals, every human form, reptiles, every form he has taken. So according to that philosophy, God is in every form. Every form is God himself. So if you are going to respect and treat everything equally, you are respecting God.
Here, please listen. Yes. Yes.
And expression of developed psyche is prema with God. If you are in love with God, you will have this humbleness inside you that you will treat everyone equally. You will not have the urge to argue or fight or desire to accumulate more. You will feel that what you have to share it with this universe.
Yes.
Share with everyone. Share everything with everyone. So accumulation leads to a lot of disturbance. So that gets eliminated here. So that is expression of developed psyche here. And ultimate objective is to reach Vaikuntham. We, according to this philosophy, they say that there is a place where we call it as Vaikuntham. So that is like eternal bliss kind of.
Achha, okay.
And the application of this philosophy in our life, basic thing is bhakti demolishes ahankar.
Yeah, please listen. All of you listen.
Bhakti can demolish ahankar. Once the ego in oneself, the unwanted ego, since UHV taught us that some kind of ego is essential. Here, bhakti demolishes the unwanted or unnecessary ego in any self. So that is there.
Yeah,
And
one correction. We are not saying UHV is not saying ego is essential. We never said that.
ahankara. This here is
We are also
ahankara.
not saying that this is ahankara is essential. It is there in the self without right understanding. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And here,
So application is serving people is serving God or serving the Paramatma. Just by serving people, we become one day, self-realization can happen and we'll become Paramatma. And this particular darshan emphasis on equanimity of all. No creature is superior, no creature is inferior. So we can see the entire prominent 10 avadas traveling through the evolution of human being. So the evolution of a species started in sea. Similarly, it's Matsya Avadar. So slowly the human beings turned out, and what we see with 6 senses and even with superior powers also, we have it. So the person who followed every dharma is, we call that particular dignity as Rama, and then Krishna also. So it is all how we follow the dharma, and also the dharma varies between different periods. So we have Kali Yugam and Treta Yugam. Every Yugam, the dharma changes. So based upon that particular period's dharma, those particular deities are those particular people whom we call as people, they are following that. Because of following them, they have been taken as God in colloquial terms. But actually, they are also human beings who have attained the self-realization, or they are the people who have the righteous understanding of things. So that's what we understand here. And all animals, humans, and plants are being worshipped. That means we see good in everything, and we therefore preserve everything. In the form of devotion, we are preserving that. So it is helping us to sustain the orders, four orders: bio order, physical order, human order, animal. Every order is being preserved here. So this is another concept which we so much stack upon. And then the limitation is there are more focus on rituals, and too much of stress on that exclusive devotion. Only it speaks about so much of bhakti and devotion. So that's a bit unclear here. So this is the limitation we found.
Nice. Yes. Next group, which is coming? Yeah, please come. Okay. After this, sum up and then evaluation. Yeah, so we can have for one or two groups and then we can go for evaluation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, please start.
Yes, sir. Actually, we have chosen Tirukural
Okay,
philosophy.
nice. So now, please listen. Now we have the sharing about Tirukural philosophy. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Tirukural is a universal guide to ethics, emotions, love, and everything. So it stands alongside with all the world's greatest philosophies. Actually, Tirukural never uses the modern word psyche. Actually, it clearly describes the nature of human mind, emotions, and behaviors. One second.
So directly from the net you are reading or?
No, sir. We have chosen points.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, it has a strong connection with the human psyche, like how the people think, react, and how they are showing affection to others. Okay. And it has three adhigarams, as all know: aram, porul, inbam. That is wealth,
Yeah, you have to
love.
talk about these 6, 7, 8 points.
Yes, sir. Actually, the first point is.
Yeah, you have to be in sight here at the camera.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is human psyche?
Okay. So actually, as per Tirukural, the human psyche is.
Please listen. All of you, please listen.
Yeah. So as per human psyche, Tirukural, actually it's directly not using the word psyche. So it connects the human with other things like wealth, and love, affection, everything.
So what is
Okay.
human being according to Tirukural? Take a mic. What is a human being?
The human psyche, as per Tirukural philosophy, they say it is a complex, human psyche is itself complex, and it is a multifactorial entity that compasses the various aspects of human nature. So as per Tirukural philosophy, it is not, as we are saying, like structure, body, and it is a multifactorial, they are saying it.
So what are those factors? Has it been
A
mentioned?
threefold nature, they say, aram, porul,
Mic, yeah.
aram, porul, and inbam. These are the three main things they are insisting. These three combination is the human psyche, they are saying it.
Okay.
Aram means ethics, porul means material, inbam means pleasure, love, everything. So these are the three major components that is
Love
focused.
or pleasure? What is that? Pleasure. Okay.
Aram is virtue, and porul is wealth, and inbam is pleasure.
Okay. So, and then the determinant of human conduct?
Sir, according to Tirukural, a person's conduct, that is nadattai, they say,
is
Please
not,
listen. Yes.
is not accidental. It is determined by his core ethical forces, like that guide his thoughts, his speech, and action. So his nadatai will guide what he is, and it will show what type of person he is of. So these determinants acts as a proof of morality, what is he is holding, and shaping the way of a person, how he has to live and interacts with society. So these proofs will be exhibited by the human one with determinants like virtue, that is aram, and wealth, that is porul, and passion, that is invam, self control, that is adakkam, and truth, um, meyunmai, compassion, arul. So with these determinants, we can see how the person is and what is he is thinking about towards the society.
Okay, nice.
So next one, full potential of the human psyche according to Tirukural. Tirukural sees the full potential of human psyche as the realization and practice of virtue, knowledge, justice, and love in harmony with society. Then full potential should embody what it should comprises of: wisdom, justice, compassion, and self-discipline. Thereby contributes to family, society, humanity at large. It emphasizes inner cultivation of character as the true potential of human beings. In other psychology, such as Maslow's humanistic psychology, full potential is often seen as self-actualization. But in Tirukural, this resonates with becoming a complete person through discipline, wisdom, justice, and compassion. It also focuses on many things, but then here I have jotted down few things like self-mastery as foundation, restraint and clarity of mind, knowledge as power, compassion, and humanity. For knowledge is power, the example is தோன்றலின் புகழோடு தோன்றுக அஃதிலார் தோன்றலின் தோன்றாமை நன்று. If you appear, do so with fame, or those who without fame, it is better not to appear at all. So when you know something very clearly, then you appear. Otherwise, it better to be not appear at all. So that is the insist that is given to knowledge. Then compassion and humanity.
Yeah, please listen.
One more example, sir. For compassion and humanity, இனிய உலவாக இன்னாத கூறல் கனி இருப்ப காய் கவர்ந்தற்று. Saying harsh words when pleasant ones are readily available is like choosing unripened fruit when sweet ripe fruit is available.
Nice.
So next, some prominent problems associated with undeveloped human psyche related to Tirukural philosophy. The first one, they say lack of emotional intelligence. Because Tirukural emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence in achieving the mental well-being, whereas an undeveloped human psyche may struggle with managing the emotions, leading to issues like stress, anxiety, and depression. This is the first prominent problem. And second, moving to poor decision making. Tirukural teachings on critical thinking and ethical decision making can help individuals make informed choices. Without these skills, the individuals may make impulsive disorder that harm themselves and others. And third one, selfishness and lack of empathy. Again, it highlights the importance of compassion, kindness, and social responsibility. An undeveloped human psyche may prioritize these personal interests over the greater good and leading to social problems. And fourth one, ignorance and lack of education. It stresses the significance of education and knowledge in personal growth and social progress. Without access to education, individual may struggle to develop their critical thinking skills and make informed decisions. And last one, hatred and the intolerance. Tirukural teaches the importance of avoiding hatred and culture in a sense of reverence for their life. An undeveloped human psyche may harbor hatred and intolerance, leading to conflict and social unrest. So understanding these, we need to develop these, overcome the problems.
Nice.
So next one is process of developing human psyche. Let me give a few examples with this. The first one is seeing, that is creating awareness or observation. The first step in shaping the psyche in becoming aware of reality. So example kural is enni tuniga karmam tunidapin ennuvam enbadu ilukku. That is, think before you act. Once you act, there is no use in thinking. So awareness of consequences is the first step in wisdom. Say the psychological link is that is seeing is related with mindfulness or observation. So becoming conscious of thoughts and actions. And second one is exploring, that is questioning or inquiry. That is example kural is எவ்வமை சென்று இயன்றது இயன்றதுவும் அவ்வமை வல்லது அறிந்து செயல். That is examine what is possible and what is not, then act accordingly. So meaning is exploration prevents blind choices. So it's directly related to exploring, that is weighting possibilities like problems before occurs. And third one is understanding, that is clarity or insight. Example kural is அருள் அல்லது யாதும் இல்லாய் உலகத்துள் பொருள் அல்லது எல்லாம் பொய்த்து. That is nothing equals compassion. Without it, all else is meaningless. That is human psyche develops by understanding empathy and interconnectedness. So it directly links with understanding emotional intelligence or insight. So that is realizing deeper truth about life and relationship. And last one is resolving, that is integration or transformation. And finally, example kural is அழுக்காறு அவா வெகுளி இன்னாச்சொல் நான்கும் இழுக்கா இயன்றது அறம். That is the removal of greed, desire, anger, and harsh words is true virtue. That is resolution of inner conflicts bring peace.
Nice.
Thank you.
So when I come to the sixth point, that is expression or proof of a developed human psyche in Tirukural. In Tirukural, a truly developed human psyche, that is Manavalarchi, is not measured by knowledge alone, but by how one lives. It proves is seen in self-mastery. Self-mastery means adakam, that is control over impulses, and truthfulness, that is mayunmai, that is integrity, and compassion, arul, that is kindness or empathy, wisdom, that is arivu, choosing lasting good, whichever is good, that we need to choose wisely, and justice, needi, that is fairness and rightfulness, and passion, that is anbu, universal affection. So with all these, if a person is getting mastery, these qualities act like a fruit to inner maturity, showing the flowering of human potential.
So the next one, major contribution of this center philosophy, Tirukural. It's like conduct above life. So conduct is more important than the life itself. Control over desires and anger, guarding the mind, inner victory as true victory, foundation for society. In brief, Tirukural's unique contribution is placing self-control such as anger, desire, conduct, senses as the foundation for human greatness and the full realization of potential, making personal mastery the basis of ethics, happiness, and social order.
Nice.
Last one, limitation. With related to Tirukural philosophy, the limitation is contextual relevance. That is Tirukural teaching where a written specific historical and cultural context, which may make it challenged to apply its principle to the modern situation. And also limited scope and the cultural embedding. Means the Tirukural focus on individual and social behavior, emotional intelligence, and thought process might not cover all the aspects of modern psychology. And also it is insisting only the Tamil culture. So we cannot be applicable for the other population. And interpretation and translation. With the multiple translations and interpretation, the original message and the intent of Tirukural teaching might be lost or altered. As we saw now, the Sanskrit, when you are converting into English, the meaning is being changed. Same way here also, when they translation into other languages, the meaning we might be discoding how it for conveying the message.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Thank you.
We can listen to Senthil sir. Yeah, please. 1 minute. Senthil sir, let us listen to Senthil sir. Wait, Didi, wait. We are going to listen to Senthil sir. Briefly, we are going to. You can come in front of camera, sir. Camera.
So we are choosing that Sikh philosophy. So in that Sikh philosophy
Again.
8-pointer table. So first one is human psyche. So in that totally 5 concepts are there. One is that Atma, the soul, is the part of a universal divine. And Vaiguru, the psyche is not a separate but a spark of eternal truth capable of a union with the divine through remembrance. Okay, this one is Naam Simran. Simran. Okay, sorry. So totally in these 6 human psyche itself, 6 concepts are there. So one is so இதுல வந்து totally 6 things. One is that mind, the set of thought, emotion, intention and perception. And second one is chit, memory, consciousness, the reflective aspect of mind. And the third one is ego. It's a sense of I, the false sense of separateness from the divine. Then fourth one is Atma, soul. So the true divine essence with each being represents. Then last one is Naam. So divine name, essence, the unfailing spiritual force, the divine presence. So together this reflects the spiritual, psychological and the moral dimensions of the human being. So this is the first element of Sikh philosophy, human psychology. What is human psychology?
So to extend this, we have Naam Simran in Sikh philosophy. Naam is the divine name through which the psych can achieve the divine connection, meaning Vahe Guru. So Simran is nothing but remembrance, meditation, and deep contemplation. What is this purpose of Naam Simran? To overcome 5 thieves: lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego. To quiet the restless mind and align with Hukam, the divine order. To dissolve the illusion of separateness and realize oneness with God. And to transform everyday life into spiritual practice, working, eating, speaking, all in the awareness of divine. So what the second point is that the determinant of conduct of human being, conduct is guided by Hukam, the divine order. The order has been given by the God or the scripts that they are following, and overcoming the how my. How my is ego. So how my, they say, it is the root cause of all disease, yet it holds the cure. So I am is the problem, but from I am only we can go to I am him, like that. Him means God. Truthful living, Satchachara, compassion, humility, and service, Seva. They encourage Seva as the first conduct of human being. And if we are doing certain things that are not acceptable by the scriptures, we are supposed to show humility. Example is that they will always make the punishment by in Gurudwaras. The punishment is like, if you have gone beyond your ego, you are supposed to clean the shoes of the people, those who are coming to the worshipping place. That's one of the practice that they are having. It is the intention is to make the humility there. We are small. We should know that is that. The third one, full potential of human being is realization of oneness with God, mukti, and liberation while alive and transcending ego, living in harmony with all creation, According to them, a human's potential is to become Gurmukh. Gurmukh means God-oriented person. That is point 3. Point 4.
Some prominent problem associated with an undeveloped human psyche, that is nothing but the ego, being as I am, I, like that. Then it is aligned with attachment, the lust, anger, greed. These are the 5 thieves. They are defining as thieves of the person who is going to be realize his potential. Then this is going to lead to a suffering along with ignorance and disconnection from the divine forces.
Next is process of developing the human psyche in Sikhism. So this is done with the help of this Naam, that is through meditation, and the Seva, this otherwise called as selfless service. Next, this truthful living. Next, sharing with others, or is called as Vant Chakna, and constant remembrance of God's names. And this guidance, they get the guidance from the Guru. Already told Granth Sahib, Guru Granth Sahib, and Sangat, that is a community. Community is central. That's what they feel. They say community is the common one through which the human psyche can be developed. That's the process of development of human psyche. Next is expression or proof of developed human psyche. Okay. So here they live with humility. First thing, they live together, and they live with compassion, and they live with courage, that we all know. Equality is maintained, and service. Sir was telling about all those service and humility and all that. So developed psyche, it shines through fearless devotion, universal brotherhood, and the balance of spiritual and worldly life. So this is how the proof of developed human psyche, and how it is applicable to our life. Yes, it is applicable. The Sikh philosophy, it helps in understanding equality of all people, and overcoming the ego, and serving the society, and finding inner peace through spiritual remembrance. So these are all the things with the help of which we can understand that it is applicable to everyone. So these are the points.
So one thing, humility is what they say. One of the member of legislative assembly, he was a very big businessman. He did something that is against Sikh philosophy. He was a Sikh. They made him clean the entire Gurdwara and made him to sit and clean the shoes of the people, those who are coming here. So according to them, there is no, there was some news, but previous Prime Minister also faced the same thing. But it's like that, you can be anyone, but in front of that particular practice and everything, you should know humility and you should perform service. And recent some statistics, like I don't know, it's unofficial, number of intercaste marriages happen only highest form 21% in Punjab only, and that 6%, and the lowest is Tamil Nadu. So that's what I wanted to say.
Nice. Please come.
It's about Zen philosophy, Bhaiya.
Zen.
Zen.
Okay.
Zen.
Please
So-
come in front of the camera. There you can see whether you are visible or not. Yes.
The first is about human psyche. So according to the Zen philosophy, they have virginal mind with awareness. Awareness is about self-awareness. So who I am, how should I am with others. So we have to do the complete assessment about the self. And the nature is they are telling is about the nature of the human psyche is no soul. யாராவது கொஞ்சம் வீடியோ எடுங்கப்பா, நல்லா இருக்குது.
So the nature of human psyche is no soul. Similarly, like Buddhi's nature. And the determinant of conduct is about mindfulness and also compassion. So almost it is, Bhaiya, everyone is watching him themselves in the screen, Bhaiya. They are not listening us. This is about compassion. So this would be a common topic in all the darshan. So according to the Zen philosophy also, we ask to kind to fellow human, and they are ego, but it is detachment. Okay. And finally, we ask to live in the present moment as Osho. Isha yoga. இந்த நிமிடம் வாழ் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி same philosophy they are telling we have to live in the present moment. And one of the interesting thing about the origin of Zen, I could say, we have a Tamil movie, Bhaiya. The name of the movie is Ezham Arivu. In that the hero, the character name is Bodhidharma. He went to China for some family reason. There is a history about that. And there, no. I'll come there. No. Bhaiya, it's proven. Please listen. No, this is a true story. It's not story, it's a history. There, the Bodhidharma, he went to China and he started to taught self-defense to the kids and some other people in China. So, yes. Later on, what happened? The entire China, that is half of the China, they are affected by the some new disease. Then what Bodhidharma, he himself know not only the self-defense, he also know about the basics of medicine. So he just treated everyone equally, and he had invented a medicine which is based on herbal thing. Then he again continue the self-defense also. So the origin of Zen philosophy and person who has originated is nothing but Bodhidharma, but he is a pure Tamilian, but it happened in China. Just now we have checked in Google also. Google poi solar. No,
But you have to
no.
talk about
No,
those
when
six.
we are
Wait.
surfing about the origin
We are
of the Zen.
deviating. We are deviating. We have to talk about those 8 points.
Yes, Bhaiya, that's what. So it's add on, Bhaiya. Yeah.
Okay.
Third one is full potential. Full potential is enlightenment of knowing God, who is God, and to whom we have to walk before uprightly. So based on that, we have to realize us in a self-realistic manner. Then we can able to emptify in terms of which is pleasing to God, and then we can free from the suffering. Yeah. The problems of the undeveloped psyche is like in any other philosophy. So ignorance. So if we are ignorant, again there's a problem in self-realization, craving, aversion, delusion, restlessness, clinging to thoughts and desires and expectation. So all these are what we have been discussing currently in UHV. Same is applicable there in Zen philosophy also. So it's more about knowing about oneself.
Fifth point is process of developing human psyche. So doing meditation and cone practice, we can develop our human psyche. For example, I wish to tell my own story. So every day at morning, my son used to sleep long time, and every day he used to go late for bus. So later, later 1 week or 2 week, that IMA and driver start to, they scold him lot. So later he started, himself, he realized that, and through the experience, he learned. So through that, I got inner peace. That is sixth point, proof. That's it, Bhaiya. Yeah, now we would like to sing a song which is written by Kannadasan. It's a very old song. I hope many of you know that song. Yeah. உலகத்தில் போராடலாம் உயர்ந்தாலும் தாழ்ந்தாலும்
தலை வணங்காமல் நீ வாழலாம். Bhaiya, actually we are not deviating. Whatever the philosophy given in Zen, the complete 2 lines already written by Kannadasan Bhaiya, the famous lyricist of Tamil Nadu. She will be explaining it according to the UHV philosophy also. We are not deviating Bhaiya. We have to realize our life.
Bhaiya.
We have to have the self-realization. If we are having self-realization, we can overcome all the problems, whatever comes in our life, and we can live peacefully.
Okay, nice.
First session, see, everybody becomes so
Yeah,
naughty.
please come. Next group.
So naughty.
Yeah, very good afternoon to one and all person here. Hello. Silence, please. Listen. Now we are going to talk about Christian philosophy. Human psyche. Human are created in the image of God. We have body, soul, and spirit. Consciousness is the soul. Spirit is the spirit of God. It guides us in the way of right path.
So what is the difference between spirit and soul?
So soul is your consciousness.
Okay.
Spirit is God in you. The spirit
Okay,
of
okay,
God, who is your comforter and guider, who helps us navigate this world.
Okay.
So what is the determinant of the conduct of human being? It is very simple. One line answer: love your neighbor as yourself, and love your God with all your heart. These are the only 2 things. If you do that, that will be the determinant of your human conduct of your human being.
The full potential of the human psyche based on Christian philosophy, so is to be fully derived, so becoming more like a Christ-like character. So achieving so nature through the relationship with God. So we have to restore the image of God so that we can become the good potential, maybe a good character. So we have to avoid doing some evil characters.
Okay.
Contributions. Christian philosophy guides humanity toward love, moral living, spiritual growth, social responsibility, and hope. And this fosters individual and social harmony, dignity, and compassion. These are the major contributions.
Fifth point, process of developing the human psyche. That is process of seeing,
You can
exploring,
take the mic closer.
a lifelong process of ritual formation driven by the pursuit of aligning with God's will through faith, prayer, scripture, and spiritual disciplines. It involves cultivating a Christ-centered mindset, growing in moral character.
So what is the expression of the proof of a fully developed human psyche is that when you reach the full potential, you have continuous love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Nice.
So that's it.
Major contributions. Integrate religion's beliefs with successful psychological practices to meet the whole person by using the Bible and Christian principles as a framework for understanding mental and emotional health.
Everyone telling the limitations would also fetch some abstract spiritual focus because it may seem less practical some daily challenges, and rigid moral frameworks because these are conflicting with the diverse societies and less integration with psychological and scientific approaches. And apart from this, I want to share one. If you see Buddha, in Hindu Indian continent accepted Buddha as Dashavatara. They accepted him as God, but told him that you are God, you can teach whatever you want, but we cannot practice what you teach. So that's way of doing crucifixion to Buddha actually. And that's why most of the Buddhism has migrated to other countries. But Jerusalem, what happened in Jews, he fought for Jews actually, but Jews himself actually did not accept him and crucified him, and they became a big religion out of it. So that is what they, but here the crucifixion happened impartial. That's what I want to share.
Could not hear completely, but fine. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Any other group who is prepared? You have not done anything? Taoism? Shaiva. Okay.
So we are going to talk about Shaiva philosophy.
Make sure everybody is visible in the camera. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, fine.
Please maintain silence.
So this philosophy is mainly focuses on the worship of Shiva and the pursuit of moksha. That's nothing but liberation. The core aspect of Shiva philosophy is Shiva